One of the challenges of ministry is that sometimes we get stuck in a rut, get stuck in combating problems and putting out fires. And I myself spend a lot of time counteracting errors of Christian nationalism and the Torah clubs and whatnot. And that's wearying. What I'd rather do, what I truly enjoy, is sharing wisdom and insights from the Word of God and Christian theology with people. And so I'm very excited to share this opportunity. It's a brand new lecture series that we're doing here in Venango County in Northwest Pennsylvania, but it's also going to be live streamed and on this YouTube channel after the fact. And we have six great speakers. Okay, 5 great speakers plus me, 5 that I was happy to be able to get them to commit to taking a slot. It's going to be the third Thursday of January, February, March, and then September, October, November in 2025. We're hoping to make this a yearly series and to keep bringing local Christian leaders, pastors, and others to share their insights on relevant topics. So we've got Pastor Charlie Cotterman from Oil City. I'm very excited that he's going to lead us off. He's the executive director of the Center for Rural Ministry in Grove City College. So he's been doing a lot of work, a lot of research, a lot of writing about small church ministry, small town ministry. And he's going to be talking to us. It says the transformational power of attention in small places. That's a really cool one to start. Our second speaker is Pastor Sean Johnson. He's a fellow ABCOPAD pastor like me, and that's where our working relationship is. But also, he was the former chaplain at Sugar Creek Station, one of our nursing homes. He's going to be talking to us about finding purpose, finding meaning in every stage of life, in every health and wellness and ability stage of life, and certainly a deep area of Christian wisdom that we can talk about, the value of everyone's life. And then March is going to feature Dr. T. David Gordon, retired professor of Greek and religious studies at Grove City College. And he's going to be talking to us about our interactions with media. And that's certainly a topic that we could use a lot of wisdom, a lot of Christian theology helping us, because many in the Christian community are really struggling with their intake of media, with their interactions online. And so I'm excited to hear what he has to say. And then in the fall, Dr. David Foradori of Beloved Disciple Parish in Grove City is going to come and speak to us about still working together when the community is divided. And we certainly have many ways in which the Christian community is divided culturally, politically, racially, economically, and in all sorts of ways. And so being able to talk about working together and overcoming those barriers, that's awesome. And the next to last is Reverend Eric Phillips, who is the pastor of Redeemer Anglican. Redeemer Anglican shares our church building here at First Baptist. They're a local church plant. We've been glad to have them here amongst us for the last couple of years. He's going to talk to us about the intentionality of our habits. In other words, we make habits all the time. We have all sorts of habits, good habits and bad habits, whether we're aware of them or not. So let's focus on being intentional and building good spiritual discipleship habits. And then I'm going to finish off with a message that's near and dear to my heart. It's based on a study in a writing that I did even before I moved here to Pennsylvania. So about 15 years ago, I was writing this material out of the Apostle John's first letter about the theological underpinning of our ecumenical worship, our ecumenical service, and what the basis is. In other words, how do we define the Christian church? How do we know who we can work with and how broad or how narrow that definition should be? And so, of course, with my work with Mustard Seed Missions, my work with the local ministerium, I've put that into practice and would love to share the theological basis for that with everyone. These will be, as I said, live streamed on our church Facebook page, and then of course on this YouTube channel. If you have any questions, ask them ahead of time here, and I'll get to it. And then, of course, if this goes off well, if we have a great response, which I'm hoping for, then we'll grab another 6 speakers next year. Continue to get that cross section of the wisdom of our larger church, right? The church universal. This just happens to be our county's effort in that respect. And so I'm grateful for the opportunity and being able to share the stage with these men in turn, and then we'll continue to build on that. So appreciate it, and appreciate your prayers, appreciate your support and participation in this as it comes to fruition. Thank you.